Oh, that's clever, isn't it? I mean, oh, hey, I'm Norman Butler, and Simon's put me in charge of testing this StreamYard thing. So we shall see if it works or whether I bugger it up completely. Right then, so apparently I have managed to start a stream, have messy hair, and play a video at the beginning. So that's good already, isn't it? Let me have a look at the comments, see what's going on there. Oh, Juju's there. She's watching a comment, watching our thing on two devices. If I press share, oh, look, it comes up as a little comment on screen. That's all right, isn't it? We can hide that again. Right then, so we should be getting a special guest appear any second. I can see one's appeared. So let's add him into stream and see what happens.
Aha!
Ah, look, there's a Mr. Rob.
Marvelous. This is all very new and exciting.
It is. And look at this. We can add this in. Skick says, "Hi, Simon."
Hello,
Hi,
Skick.
And Juju said something as well. And she said, "Oh yes, I can see my comment. So cool." And then she said, "Hello, Mr. Rob. This is going to be great. We can read the comments out and put them on the screen at the same time."
Okay. This is yeah. Marvelous.
So we've got two people here.
And this is what we should have done on Saturday night.
This is what we should have done Saturday night.
Never
also,
mind.
in a cool way. Let's see if this works. Which screen do we want to share? Bam! So you guys should now be able to see this screen of weird cars.
Yes.
Yeah. So now we can scroll through. We can go to different pages. Why is that a weird car? Oh, because it's a flatback. Yeah, it does look a bit weird. Oh my god, it's a P on wheels.
I need one of them sometimes.
Mini Moog. Skip that. Why is that weird? I don't get it. Right, now I need to figure out how I go back to what we were doing before. Oh, stop sharing.
For Skick and Juju, can you see the... Are we in full screen or is it got powered by StreamYard in the top right-hand corner? Because that would be good to know.
I believe it's got powered by StreamYard, but if you subscribe rather than using the free, you can change that logo.
Oh God, not more Hunter subscribers.
Oh look, there's someone called Simone here, and she says, "I love these two guys. I'm really glad they're on TV again."
One sec.
So how's everybody doing? Oh, what's Simone? Joju said, "I see powered by StreamYard." I'm glad you do. I'm really glad you do. So while Rob's away making himself a hot beverage or whatever, this is where I went over the weekend that you kind of saw already. And this is the actual program that was featured on that film that I did. And then there's a map, which I didn't notice before, but it actually shows you the. Hang on, Simon, work your brain out. It actually shows you the hill. I didn't realize it shows you the contour of it. I thought it was just a thing. What are you doing? Here, so you can see the hill bit. So yeah, that's quite cool. You have to buy your own. You're not looking at mine. Hey, what's it? Old bold cannoli glasses.
This is not the hill climb you want to go to.
It's the best one. Have you been to Shalesley Walsh?
No.
You should go there. It's got.
We have a very local hill climb to us, so that's like the hill climb to go to.
What is it?
The Cop Hill.
I shall have to have a look at it.
Cop
Shalesley Walsh is like really good. It's got like proper old school buildings and stuff, but then you can't see much of the hill.
Cop as in head in Afrikaans.
Oh, right, okay. How's that? Oh, KOP.
That's it.
Right then, let's have a look.
Are these glasses more? Are they old bull cannoli or are they Deirdre Barlow? Please do tell me.
A bit of both, to be honest, I think. But yeah, what does everybody else in the stream say? Oh, I'm just gonna highlight a comment of Simone's.
Yeah, that works.
Good, I got my mower running proper like.
That's in inverted commas. Is that a euphemism?
If not, it should be.
It'd be a good euphemism. I got my mower running right.
Yeah, this website for this other hill climb near you looks a lot more professional than the other one. So maybe it has. I assume it's got its own sort of back history and everything.
I wonder if this filters out the copyright infringements, because I've got a copyright infringement for playing Electric Six's Gay Bar for the first 30 seconds of my live stream from last week. So I'll have to put it to the test. I'm not sure I'll do this tomorrow because I'm a bit scared. Simon's like mega organized with IT and stuff. So I listen to Deirdre Barlow voice. I know Ken's fucking useless.
Deirdre would not swear.
Ken's useless. Is my voice a bit too high for Deirdre Barlow?
You sound more like Phyllis.
Ah.
Percy. That was Phyllis, wasn't it?
Where's Ken?
Skick asks a question. Would beers be prepared to learn to ride the CBR? Would you?
I'm a four-wheel man, as Simon well knows. I've often thought about, should I actually learn to ride a motorcycle and something like a CBR? So I don't know. I feel I'm too old at 45 years of age to do this, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you're never too old to do anything. So
you should. I definitely think you should at least do your CBT, which is your 1-2-5s, and then once you've done that, and you either think, yeah, I'd like to do something quicker and more powerful, then do it. If you think this is crap, I hate it, then don't bother. It's only I'm sure it's only a couple £100 for your CBT thing.
Yeah.
And it's only a day.
Skick offers £100 to see it, and I've just bypassed Pingu's comment, which I didn't mean to do. But, when I saw the pound sign, I immediately did that. Bet. That's a bet. Skick.
Someone says IV cam sounds painful. Where does it say IV? Oh yes, it says it above my my thing.
Well, it says it in the script. For me, I've got it in the screen and highlighted in the comments to the right. So those of you just joining, you are guinea pigs. I'm testing out with Simon's done the work. I'll just do the smut. We're testing out doing a joint live stream and StreamYard after our YouTube software driven joint live stream on Saturday night failed miserably. Yeah.
Pingu Concord says, wow, double trouble tonight. It's evening, chaps, and then a penguin and someone clapping. So I assume that's like a performing penguin.
It could be Pingu's moniker, perhaps.
It could be.
Good evening, Pingu. How are you, sir?
So Simone, we'll go back to Simone's triumphant getting a mower running properly. So what is it you had to do to it, Simone? Because as I say, I said before, Victor mowers, I remember them being a pain in arse until you got them running right, and then they worked quite well for a long time.
Looks like we've got a joinist.
Join us, Michelle's here.
Michelle Cannon Free. Hello. Sending you all love and peace. Well, I send you love and peace because love and peace is brilliant. Michelle Cannon Free.
Michelle is I'm always going to get this wrong, right? Michelle's in Canada, or is she in America, but she's Canadian? Sorry, Michelle. I
get that wrong.
That. So are you looking at the comments on YouTube as well, Rob?
No, I can. Okay. I have the ability to do that if I just get another. I crack the work laptop out.
So from your side, what do you see on the stream then? Do you see the same? Well, I don't know why I'm asking if you see the same screen as me, because you can't see what I'm seeing.
I hope we're on the same stream, otherwise we're in virtual reality. I've got. I haven't expanded the screen with our beautiful faces on, which you can do, and I'm not going to do that right now because I'm looking at something. In the bottom left-hand corner, I've got a thumbnail of me, and it's exactly in time with the video. So that's like,
okay, yeah.
Obviously, if you've got like umpteen million, if you were mad enough to do this with like Boaty, sorry, with more than 2 people, then you may need that if you need to kind of highlight. I think a bit like Microsoft Teams, where you have to spotlight someone. Okay. So I'm guessing that's for that. I've got some controls right at the bottom. Mute. I don't know if that mutes me or mutes you, but that could prove helpful in the future if it mutes you or vice versa.
I think I can mute you.
Okay.
And I can mute myself. I can also change your nickname, apparently.
Okay, right. Okay, I think I'll control this in future. I've got stop cam again. I don't know if that controls me or you. Settings, present, which I'm guessing is a screen share, or then a big red circle with an X in it, which means leave studio. Again, that can be I'm sure at times. No. There's no negativity on our first joint live stream, as it turns out. Then on the right, so I've got the screen in the middle, browser stuff up the top, and then I've got the comments to the right. On the comments, I've got private chat, and I really hope no one does that ever. And then general comments.
All right, okay. Oh, so that's just to you. So if I put a word in here, you can read it out.
Oh, I've got a notification in private chat. Let's read. Oh, and it's not from. It's Rubber Gloves is the private chat, but I shan't say anything else. But Simon and I will have words after this live stream.
Pingu Concord says that is a Pingu wave to say hello. That makes sense. I'm good, thanks. Despite battery cable induced injuries, normally mean burns. So what have you been up to? Skik says, what is your opinion of Sadiq Khan's ULEZ scheme? I'll leave that one for you, Rob.
Thank you.
Double glasses, Rob.
Am I allowed to swear at this time of night?
I think you have to say rubber gloves instead of swear words.
Right, okay. I'll answer that question now. I will see Sadiq Khan next Tuesday.
Well done. Simone, I'm going to highlight Simone's comment. It says, you can also change your background. Which bit is it?
I'm not moving house just for bloody YouTube.
Is it just the black bit, I assume, Simone? Oh. Oh, you have to upgrade to do that. To add a background. So you can put that on. Anyway, back to comments. Let's stop messing now. Yeah, so it seems to be fairly intuitive to use, I think. I can't see any problems with it so far. Oh, apart from it doesn't record it. So, you know, like on YouTube, it records your live and then you can publish it.
Ah.
Although it'll be recorded on YouTube, won't it? Because it pushes it through there.
Well, we'll find out. You'll find out in about I don't know how long we're going on for, but
no, I don't either. We're just messing, aren't we?
On these poor guinea pigs.
You can put people in timeout.
Just after 1 p.m. in the Midwest, Rob, says Michelle. I hope I'm saying your name right.
Hi, Mike. I don't know what to say to that. Skick says, do you agree with the 2-year intended MOT test? I think, to be honest, MOTs take long enough as it is. Trying to drag them out so they take 2 years. How you what you might have? What's going to take 2 years for them to test? I mean, I know they have to log everything on a computer and they have to be active for a certain amount of time, but 2 years, you're going to have paid 2 years worth of insurance and tax before you even get your car back from MOT test. I'm trying to be funny, and I don't know whether I'm doing it.
2-year MOT test. It's a difficult one, isn't it? Because if you've got a real classic car like that poor old bugger Alan Jeffries. Simon's dad's got his perpetually broken MGB, which I actually think he breaks during the night.
So you have to drive
just so Simon wakes up with the bitter tears of disappointment. Joking aside, then yeah, I mean, you'd be chasing problems forever on a 40-year-old plus car. I'd also don't slightly agree with that, because you could have cars with, you know, nice sharp edges on their wings and stuff that could cause problems. But I think modern cars aren't that well built. So you've got, you know, Morris Minor with yay thick steel, and then you've got a modern MG. I'll say it. I'm going to say it. A modern MG, and I can say it because a friend's just bought one,
right?
Already given it back,
right?
Which seem as, I don't know, as fragile as for those of you who don't understand cricket, keeping wicket with poppadoms as gloves.
Right, okay.
Or just wearing forget the cricket, wearing poppadom gloves, full stop.
Yeah. Very crisp.
I will go as far to say as MG Motor UK, which is the SAIC-owned successor to MG Rover Group, their OBD reader, so their own MG OBD reader, couldn't read the codes in this car.
That's not a good start, is it, really?
And every light on this car's dashboard was on.
And how old was it? Like 6 months or something?
17 plate, so
okay.
Coming 5.5, 6 years old.
Oh, it's ready for the bin already then, obviously. Who keeps cars past 3 years nowadays?
I'm sure Norman Butler would have something to say about that, about cars being built to last, just not by him.
Yeah. They're 2 years. They're going kind of widening it a bit. Like the whole MOT exempt thing, it's a good idea because most of the cars that are MOT exempt aren't used that often. So it's a bit of a waste of time testing them. And a majority of the people, I hope a majority of the people that run those cars know what they're doing, and that they wouldn't just have the car and not MOT it and not even think about whether it's safe or not. But I reckon there's quite a few people out there that will buy a car because it looks shiny and it makes all the right noises, but never once think whether brakes are fine or whether there's a brake pipe that's been rubbing on something and is about to go, or if it's got an oil leak.
I've got a story of the back of brake pipe. I was doing some test driving last week, and I was driving a very heavily tuned MGF on a country lane at no more than the national speed limit, obviously. And coming into quite a sharp bend, I had to brake, obviously. And one of the brake hoses burst.
Was it a rubber hose that went?
It was a rubber hose.
All right, okay.
Yeah, and I had no brakes. I slammed. I didn't panic because one doesn't do that kind of thing, obviously. I just kicked myself. That's where in between panicking and shitting oneself is, crossing some kind of adrenaline-inducing line. I don't know, but no, I just chucked. I was fine. I chucked it in third. I managed to slow it down enough to have some brake from probably so that it was the front near side that burst. So I'm guessing I had brakes on an F. I'd imagine I got brakes on the front offside and rear near side. Got it slowed down, and then carried on with the review, and didn't mention it in the review at all, which you won't see for a week or so.
Okay, I assume you mentioned it to the owner.
I did. He replaced that brake hose immediately. Yeah, but it's interesting going back to your point about the sort of the really old cars, so the pre 40-year-old stuff that is a classic and is MOT exempt. It will Chavy McCavface from the local estate walk up to a Rover, I don't know, 105, one of the original P4s, and go, "Oh, I'm going to nick that and do some joyriding." Probably not. So I think you're right. They're generally in good hands, those cars.
Yeah. Hopefully. What were I going to say? There was something we were going to say, and I can't remember what it were now. Bloody hell. Anyway.
Sorry, did I go on too long?
I got distracted by reading comments.
Who we got on the comments? Where did we get to? Where did you
I know what I was going to say. The rear brake lines on TFs above the back wheels, where they go underneath the rear quarters.
Yeah.
Keep checking there, because that's where both of mine went. So they kind of just gather dirt and moisture and then they start to corrode there. So just keep checking them. That were it.
Good advice.
So let's have a look. Have we got anybody else in? Oh, Bad Books is in. Hello. Rosy Cheeks Traces After Burn Tripe Monger said something. Greetings, fellow interwebbingtons. At 4 years, new cars will have one DRL and one indicator bulb left working. That is true. Mike says, every car should have an MOT. A lot of classic cars on the road are not roadworthy. Just look at the shite mustard and batty drive. That kind of just disproves the point, though, because they're supposed to have MOTs and they just deteriorate in between MOTs, don't they?
Simone asks me if I soiled myself. No. No, it's happened before, so I just don't panic about it. Just chuck it in as low a gear as you dare, and I was actually okay.
It's good. It's good when your reactions outperform your panic.
Ask the person who checked my pants afterwards; they'll tell you.
you need that kind of mentality if you're going to ride motorbikes as well, because the worst thing to do is panic.
So I've now got a bet with Skick. I'm going to do it. Don't never ever bet me to do something, because I will do it.
Badbug says, I know a VW air-cooled nut and always skin, and he drives absolute shitbox Beetles because it's MOT exempt in it. I'd quite like a Beetle, to be honest, but they are a bit rot-worthy, aren't they? Because they don't get warmed up at front, because all heat's at back. So there's nothing to dry them out, apparently. Well, I think this has been a fairly decent test. How long have we been going for? 26 minutes. And we've not explored some of the toys. We can add video clips and all sorts.
I've got a new feature starred.
Ooh.
Comment of Simone is starred.
Oh yeah. So you can star comments and they'll just appear in there. Norman Butler says, "Oh heck, I shit me send once." Obviously, it's not the real Norman Butler, because I'm the real Norman Butler. Unless I'm the fake Norman Butler.
Hang on. You spot that earlier.
Simone says, next time you use StreamYard, send out the link. Yeah, we will do, because this was just a test, really, just to see if we could work it and if it worked fine for us. So yeah, next time we can send out the link on the chat, and then other people can join in.
I wonder how many YouTubers you can get on a StreamYard before it becomes problematic.
I think you can have 6 people maximum.
Thank God for that.
Too much car jam. You can never have too much car jam unless you haven't got any crumpets. And then you've got too much car jam anyway if you've not got any crumpets.
Mike says 2. I think 2 is plenty, actually. I think if you had more than... I think 3's awkward. 4 would just become a bit of a... I'm gonna talk more because I've got a louder voice. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, some people stream Zoom calls, don't they? And they have like 10 people on it. And it is just people talking over other people, and then everybody stops because they heard someone else talking. Just like a Teams call at work. A
friend of mine fell asleep naked on his sofa. Don't ask me why he was naked. And when he woke up in the morning, and there's no impropriety, no fornication involved. He woke up in the morning, went upstairs back to bed with his wife, and while he was doing this, accidentally went live on Facebook and inadvertently showed his private parts to anyone he was friends with. So I'm not downloading the app for this. Yeah.
He's sure he did it by accident. He's sure it's not a cry for help.
You never know. Yeah.
You sure this friend isn't you, Rob?
If that was the case, there would be nothing to see. So.
Simone says, I have crumbs in my pits already. No. I didn't put them there. Don't blame me. Mark says, Classic Cars Wales. What red car is that in your avatar? Is it the RS Turbo? I can't tell. Michael have to tell us. It
Far too small.
Yeah.
This has been lovely, isn't it?
Yeah. And I think it's a suitable time for us to end now at 30 minutes.
Yes.
Where we can get on with our lives. Jack, shut up, Jack. You're on TV. Yeah, you. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Oh, you can't see him, can you? Right, let's call it a day, and we shall get back.
You
to
will
our...
all go to bed.
At 7:30.
You will change your head gaskets every 6,000 miles.
You will all fall asleep naked on your sofas.
With your phone near your crotch.
Right then, I shall stop the stream. I wonder if we can play a video before we do that.
Everyone say goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.
Bye, everybody.
See you out.
There we go. That's the end.
That's brilliant.
Right, I'll prop it.